Hi everyone, this is Purity Manga, and today I'm going to tackle a topic that most people have been asking me about becoming that girl. And before we go there, like I have said, my name is Purity Manga. If you're new here, in this channel we talk about beauty, lifestyle, travel, and so many things. That's what we do. I'm sorry about the noise on the background. Ask me about becoming that girl. How was it? How did it start? Are you afraid of doing things? Let me tell you, my friends, I'm not afraid of doing anything. The only thing that I'm afraid of is sleeping hungry or being broke. If there's something that I don't like, it's being broke. Yes, I don't like. But let me tell you, when I started Pureza, something that will give me freedom. And when I talk about freedom, if I want to travel, I can travel. If I want to do anything, if I want to sleep, I can sleep. But let me tell you, let me not lie. Entrepreneurs, they don't sleep. No, 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 no. You have to really work hard. And becoming that girl, I had to harden, like to harden. There was a time like when I started my business, I used to like saying, I'm going to close it. Today I'm closing it, tomorrow I'm closing it. As in the end of this month, after the end of this month, I'm closing it. But you know what? I had to harden and say, you chose this one, you have to go for it. Yeah. And I always say that if you don't try something, you won't even know how it is to be in that position. So I want to tell people it's not that easy. It's not all rosy when it comes to, especially, most people in this industry, especially the one that I am in. There are so many people, but I always tell people that there's something for everyone. Like, when you start a business, don't look at some Purity has it, the other person has it, how am I going to cope with this one? There is something for everyone. And what makes you special is the hard work that you always put in, the extras that you always put in, or the dedication that you give to that business. But I want to tell you, when you see entrepreneurs, like when you see me, when I have done my makeup like this, or I'm just outside there looking so glamorous and looking so good, attending, going to every event, going to those high end, it's not easy. I've worked hard for that. Like, there's those sleepless nights, there's those times that you'll make losses for 1 2 3 months, but at the end of the it all, you don't want to close it, you want to keep on pushing. When I started Pureza, it started as Pureza Fashion. And I want to tell you that I had zero experience. Like, I had no experience on how to run a business. But you know what? There's one thing that I had. Like, I want to make it. That's something that I had in my head. Like, I have to make it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but at the end of it, I have to make it. And there are ups and downs. There are lessons that are learned there, because after I closed fashion, uh, there's something I learned about that. Because the kind of the fashion that I was doing is this, I was depending on some people to do the outfits for me, like tailors. Yes, that's the kind of fashion that I was doing. And I used to cry so much. I used to cry every day because a fundi has messed up clients' outfits. The fundi, maybe sometimes he doesn't want to show up at work. And I remember I was having issues even with close friends and family, and they couldn't understand what I'm going through. Like, at the end of the day, like, the outfit was not ready. Sometimes it comes like it's too personal when you're engaging with me. Remember, I'm not the one who is doing that work, but at the end of the day, I understand you're the client. So that's the reason why, especially, I closed the business, because I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, I can't do it. Like, I can't do it because you see, being I'm not the one who's doing that job, as in No, my work was only designing, and then I give the fundi that work to do. But I'm telling you, that's a business. I always say, going to that what I was doing in fashion, I can never do it again. Like, I rather do it in another way, but not the specific one. Like, you know, you make the clothes right now, like you make the clothes. But anyway, it's a lesson that I learned. And if someone one day asked me, if you were to do that business again, how will you do it differently? I wouldn't. Let me say, I wouldn't do that business anymore. Yes, like I'm over it. I'm over it. So I don't know if I can be able to answer that how I'm going to do it differently. But to fast forward, when I left fashion, that's why I'm telling you, becoming her, becoming me. When I left fashion, I never closed fashion and then go back home. No, I knew at the end of the day, I want to live a good life. I want to do something. So when I closed fashion, I was into, like, I love beauty. So immediately I opened a beauty parlor. And before a beauty parlor, I was doing makeup to people. And nowadays, I don't know why I don't like doing makeup. I only love doing makeup to myself, like myself. Yes. So I opened that, and iliniskuma kidogo. Like, it pushed me. Like, I never went broke, because after I closed fashion, I went into beauty. And I did beauty for quite some time. And then I felt it like, no, I don't want that. Not that I don't want that, because that's the same thing now I'm doing, but not me who is doing. I've employed some other people to do that. And then after that, I realized that one is not going to give me, like, when you're not giving something 100%, let me tell you, it won't work. It won't at all. It won't work. So sorry. What I did, I had to add up. Like, I was feeling like I'm not earning much, like, to cope up with the lifestyle. Not even the lifestyle. Like, I want more in terms of, I want to make more profits. Let me just do that. So I opened Pureza Beauty Parlor, and that's what I'm doing right now. And Pureza Beauty Parlor, it comes also with challenges. But right now, I'm not the same person like the way when I started Pureza Fashion. So I've grown. I've been able to tackle some of the things without even being emotional. I have hardened, if I can say that. I have hardened. Kabisa, 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 kabisa. So that's what I'm doing, like, right now. Sorry, that's what I'm doing right now. Binga Kikuyu. That's what I'm doing right now. But I want to tell you, it's not easy when you're doing something, or it's not easy. Sometimes you see someone is doing this and you think, oh my goodness, I can do that. I have money. It's not easy. It's not all about money. It's about now the real thing, can I say the production or what? It's about the real thing now when you come into that. Yes. And I want to tell you that I've not give up kabisa 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 when it comes to fashion. I'm still coming back into it. And before even, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I'm going to show you. I have a t-shirt here. Wait, I have a t-shirt here. Yes, you can order this. I'm trying for you to see, but I'm going to take some photos. Yeah, so like I tell you, I'm one go-getter. I don't give up in life. I don't give up on something that I love. That's why I was telling you, when it comes to fashion, I will come back, but I will come back different. Becoming Purity Manga has not been so easy. I've cried. Sometimes I wake up and I feel like I want to close this place. I want to, like, literally close this place and go. Where am I going? That's the one question that I always ask myself. So when you close the business, where are you going? What are you going to do? Yes. So if there's something that you were doing differently, you have to change and do something else in a different way, but also remain in that thing that you love. And again, no one wakes up and do something that they don't love. So if it's something that you love, you'll keep on pushing and pushing again and again and again. So that's what it has, becoming that girl and up to now. And something else, not I want to touch on business. It's not about business, but I always say, and I'm not bragging, I have a good heart. I know that. Like, I will go extra. I'll go extra for the people that I love. And doing that, I realized that when I want something, not everyone will give me. I used to cry a lot, a lot, a lot, especially when I was into that business. When you see someone who is close to you and is like, this thing is not me who is doing, but at the end of the day, the way you approach me, it's not good. So, but I used to cry a lot, but you know what? At this particular time, I have learned a lot, especially when it comes to business. So, hakuna kitu unishtua at this particular time. No, something that maybe, even there was someone I was talking to and was telling me, Purity, do you ever get scared of starting something? No, I don't get scared of starting something. I always say, let me say that I tried and then I failed. I better try and then I say I failed. Like the way I did with fashion. I had to give up. I loved fashion, but I had to give up because I was not getting what I was expecting. My expectation was so high, and the people who were working for me, they were not giving me that. And that's why maybe I stopped doing that. Yes. And something else that I have left, I know this is it's a broad topic, but I hope that I have helped you. And for that person who asked me about what takes becoming her or becoming that girl, I hope I've answered you. And if there's something that you're doing, can you kindly don't give up on it? The only time you can say you can give up if it's stressing you, if it's costing you, especially your sanity. Yes, because you can never do a business when you're not well. If it's costing you that, then you have to do away with it, but also have a plan. Like when I close this one, where else am I going? Don't forget that. So I want to say thank you. Let me not go so far with this, but I hope I have helped someone there, and I hope for that person who asked me about that question, I hope I've answered you, and looking forward to engage with you, my viewers, my loves, my beautiful people. And then again, something even before I go is someone else also asked me, Purity, you still working hard on your YouTube channel? Yes, I'm that kind of a person who doesn't give up. A time will come and I will reach to where I want. So never give up with anything that you plan to do. So let me end it here. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Thank you so much for listening to me, and thank you so much for always supporting me. Either you're supporting Purity Manga, Pureza, or anything, I appreciate. So till the next one, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and share this video with someone there. I love you.